Example data set that we're going to use in this module is an example taken from a book by Box, Hunter and Hunter. It's affectionately known in the experimentation world as BH squared. It's an example from Box, Hunter and Hunter. It's a pilot plant chemical example. The response in this example is a yield, and it's a yield that happened to have been measured in grams, and the factors involved in this experimentation, well, factor A was a temperature, factor B was some kind of a concentration of a reactant, and factor C was which of two catalysts was used. And each of these factors, A, B, C, temperature, concentration, and catalyst, had so-called two levels. It's traditional in this kind of setup, this 2 to the P setup, to talk about a low. Sometimes people use the notation minus low level versus a quote-unquote high level of a given factor, and use the notation plus sign for high level. Low and high don't necessarily have anything to do with numbers. They're just an arbitrary naming of one level of each factor is the first or low level, and the second level the high or the high level of the factor. In this particular data set that I'm going to show you here, the temperature was either 160 degrees centigrade or it was 180 degrees centigrade. The concentration was either 20% or it was 40%, and the catalyst was either number 1 catalyst or number 2 catalyst. And I'm not going to tell you anything more about the catalyst. And there were 2 of them, and I arbitrarily made a choice that, or authors arbitrarily made a choice to call one of them number 1 and the other one number 2. Here are the data that we're going to make use of.